I'm rebooting the channel. I'm bringing it back. You've been asking for it. I've seen your comments. I hear you, and I'm bringing it back. I was always coming back. Now, people say that all the time on YouTube. I'm coming back. I'll upload every week, I promise. And then they don't. It's a very big problem on YouTube. But this is different. I already made all the videos. I'm doing some final touch-ups on a couple of them, but the first few are ready, and they are coming your way. There is going to be a new video on this channel every week from now until at least late April. Welcome to Topplenaut Season 1. Dude, check out what I got for Christmas. It's a little Marcus. My sister made this for me. I've gotten a lot of comments. What happened to this channel? Where are you? When are you coming back? And apparently I look like Minecraft Steve. In truth, while the channel was quiet, it never actually stopped. I took a pretty long break to deal with some mental health stuff, but then I spent the past couple of years working hard on the videos you're about to see. Almost 2 years making an entire season of videos. And then right at the end of it, just moments ago, I discovered that this camera has an exposure lock feature that I really wished I knew about this entire time. So what kind of videos are we talking about? When I started, I didn't really know what it means to make a season on this channel. Up to now, it's been just kind of a hodgepodge of different kinds of videos. I didn't really know how to tell a season-long story. So I started out just trying to start a series about creativity. That's kind of my thing, just doing some woodworking, some painting. I did a few random videos to throw in there with them. And then about halfway through the season, the story found me. On a video by video basis, it may seem kind of random at first, but you will see a story emerge. And from there, it gets very, very interesting. Be aware that one of the stories the season tells is about me relearning how to make videos. So it'll be a little rough at first, but it picks up pretty fast. I honestly think the second half of the season is some of my best work. People were really invested in this channel back when it was a gaming channel. They were always super eager to participate and just dying to see what happens in the next episode. When I made the transition from gaming to vlogs, I brought the creativity along with us, but without realizing it, I left behind an important piece of what made this channel so exciting. Well, I found it. I figured out what we were missing, and I think I have managed to recapture that missing magic. As we kick this off, I also want to start building a standard of dependability on this channel. I think this is a really big issue with most YouTube channels. YouTubers tend to be really unreliable. They'll promise over and over that they'll upload weekly, and then they don't actually do that. They'll promise additional perks for paying members and then not be consistent with the perks. And they're generally just hard to get in touch with. Some of that comes with having a lot of subscribers. At a certain point, you can't respond to every single comment. But the type of channel that I am trying to build depends on a solid relationship and clear expectations between me and the audience. I just disappeared for 2.5 years with no explanation. When was I coming back? Was I coming back at all? Is the channel just dead now? These are the questions you guys were asking. A few subscribers figured out that if they leave a comment on an old video, I get a notification on my phone and then I respond, and they were using that from time to time to get in touch with me. It shouldn't have to be like that. So I'm taking a few steps to improve communication. For one, I'm reopening the official Discord server for this channel. I probably won't be super active on it as far as just hanging out, but it will provide an official way for subscribers to directly get in touch with me if they need to. I don't have time to be super social online these days, but I want to be more accessible. If somebody has questions about the channel, the upload schedule, somebody reached out to me asking if I would do voices for their project. I love doing voices. If it gets used too much, I may have to lay some ground rules, but this is a start. There's also a place on Discord where I will be reporting my progress on upcoming videos or seasons or whatever I'm working on. This is something I used to do on Discord, and I've continued to do that on a private Discord server, and now I'm bringing that back to the public audience. It really helps me stay on track, and it helps you guys know what to expect and what the plan is instead of being in the dark all the time. I want Discord to be a centralized place where you can find answers reliably. Because I've been a fan of other channels where any kind of announcements about what's going on are just kind of scattered all over the internet in different places, different websites. You shouldn't have to go searching and digging. I will also mention that in the second half of season 1, there are going to be some intriguing videos that would benefit from a place for discussion. Discord will provide that place. So, since my goal is that my audience will never be wondering what's next, let me start by setting clear expectations for the immediate future. My promise to you right now is that there will be a new video on the channel every week from now until at least April 19th. Some weeks might have an extra video thrown in there. When we get to the end of season 1, there's going to be a long break while I work on season 2. I'm considering doing monthly update videos in between seasons, but that's not certain yet. I'll give you more details when we get to the end of season 1. Also, heads up, I have unlisted most of my old videos, particularly the gaming videos. They're still available to watch if you go to the playlist. They're not going to show up if you search for them. They're not in the main videos list anymore, but if you go to the playlist, you can still watch them. I'm trying to retrain the algorithm for my channel, and I can't do that if every month the top performing videos on my channel are old gaming videos. I believe we are at the start of something great. I'm looking into the future, right? Years ago, I looked into the future and I saw Topplenaut Season 1, and I saw what it could be, and I chased it, and now what I saw is a reality. And now, when I look into the future to see what comes after that, I see something pretty amazing. And this is the foundation of it. By the time we get to the end of the season, maybe you'll start to see it too. 2.5 years ago, I had some experiences that left me unable to tell fact from fiction, and I fell silent out of fear. Eventually, I picked up the camera again, but I kept all of those videos to myself until now. Now is no longer the time for fear. This is the story of the time I was silent.